Hi, it's me.
And it's me.
Yeah, she's playing Pokemon.
I'm just playing Pokemon.
She's just playing
over
Pokemon.
Oh,
I'm talking about the Rendlesham Forest incident.
yeah, which I know nothing about, so I don't think I can add much to this. Oh, wait, by the way, I'm just over here. Hello. Just so you know.
Oh, my mind gone blank.
You mind going blue?
So I'm like, listen to your Pokemon back in track.
Look, they can't hear it. We're louder than it. My Gyarados died. I mean, fainted. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Anyway, you talk about your stuff.
Rendlesham Forest. Obviously, you probably know there's a base there.
Yes.
Do you know that much? Okay,
I know that.
You know that? No.
And I did. Yeah.
Did you know that base was never used?
No, I did not know that.
It was there for aircraft that needed to do emergency landings. Or it was basically for that, but it's kept in operation to make it look like it's operational, but actually it wasn't really operated. And also there's basically people saying there's common knowledge that nuclear missiles are like kept there. Also, in the year, I don't actually know the year. Anyway, I'm gonna pause. Is this the pause button?
Yes.
I'm gonna get the year.
That's did aliens really land in Rendlesham Forest in 1980? That's what it says.
In 1998.
No, 1980.
Yeah, what Ray said.
Yeah.
A massive bright light was reported in Rendlesham Forest. Two guards at the gate went and basically went up, drove a loaf drone. I can't say the word. Loaf. What you know what farmers have? Loaf droners. Oh shit! What they call them?
Oh, freeloader.
Freeloader. Drove one of the freeloaders up into the forest and approached his craft. Now, not funny enough, apparently all the wildlife which was there just ran. Like, they just legged from this massive bright orb.
Well, yeah.
Bright light. And just,
they would, because wildlife.
And legged. And there's apparently like those interference in their head, not headphones, in the radios. They had no communication. Went up to it and just saw this massive bright light engulf them. And one of the... I can't remember his name, who actually touched he touched it, but I know he's American. I can't remember his name. This is going to annoy me. Where is his name? Oh, I'm going to look. And back. What was his name?
James Peniston.
James Peniston touched the craft and had a massive download of numbers.
What?
Like literally numbers. Computer numbers. Downloaded into his brain. And he touched it. Before he had the like numbers, he touched it and he said like the aircraft was like really smooth. And it had like hieroglyphics on it. On the craft. So when he got back to the base, he had a propelled to write down all these numbers and zeros. So he wrote down the numbers and zeros, put them into his notebook, and obviously drew the craft. The commander of the base, there's another person, but I don't know where to find his name. Where's his name? There. Colonel
Charles Holt.
Colonel Charles Holt was the commander of the base, and they had two other incidents in the Rendlesham Forest. Lights moving backwards and forwards, intelligent lights, and a beam went down into the bunker. Now, apparently people say it was to disable the nuclear missiles which was kept there. These beams of light just shone into the base. However, knowing the government, they're not going to come out and say, "Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we had nuclear missiles in this base." Government would never do that because it's government for you. So basically, apparently, what happened is the man in black basically said, "You got to deny this. Don't tell no one in the public," and he was apparently given drugs.
Really?
To weaken his memory, so he couldn't remember the actual event, what happened. Now, there's other guy who was there with him, but I can't actually find his name. He was there, who witnessed. I can't remember his name again. The one who had the lights, and basically that was given and it was classified. However, the base commander denies that actually there was no Men in Blacks involved, and actually said that did not happen. They said they could have been fiddled with.
Okay.
Like the government. What basically means, no, hang on, I'll go back on that word. On the interview, he did a walk in Rendlesham Forest years ago. He basically said that they got there first. The people, Men in Black, got there first, and basically they disturbed the evidence. Basically cover up the evidence, and he said that's probably what happened. Basically, he said that's what happened, and basically when the numbers came, when it was decoded by a computer system by an AI, it was the mysterious island which was on the map, and then it was like a really old map, and then someone saw it and then it disappeared. It was like the off the coast of island, down there.
Okay.
I can't remember the island name. It said that it gave the points, the geographic location, the pyramids.
Oh, okay.
Not Stonehenge, but it was other sites which I can't remember where they were. It then said we're us from the future. And it then gave a year.
What year?
I don't know. It was
Great.
It's been ages since I've actually watched the interview. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Yeah. I think the year was. I'll put it in the description when I find the year.
Okay.
Because I can't think of the year right now. And yeah. So that's what happened in Rendlesham Forest, and also I went, obviously, my brother was at a friend's house. By the way, we saw a deer at Rendlesham Forest. We went for a drive down the road, and we saw.
There are a lot of deer.
Yeah, I know, but I saw a massive stag, and it was so adorable. And I actually got a picture of them.
Cool.
I went down. That was really creepy with one-way lights, which actually are still in operation.
Cool.
They can be turned on. But because obviously it's privately owned, I was so tempted to turn them on and be like, hey, they're flashing now. And I've got I was using a EVP from a Ghost app, which I've been using for probably 2 days. And these are the words that came out, and I'm going to ask lovely Rachel to read them. I've got to go onto my thing first. Oh my god, I'm cutting the camera out. I'm so bad at this. What's the top one called?
Doom.
And then another one was Scare.
I'm scared. Psychic. I told him. Disgusting. I'm not sure how. You got burnt.
Actually, fine enough. Burnt was there was burnt marks on the ground. Radiation burn marks.
Oh, so how? So what are these?
So I was loading this basically how the app works, I'll describe it to Ray, is it, you know, the magnetic field like a compass gives off?
Mm-hmm.
Your phone has it inside your phone, and how it's theoretically meant to work is that spirits can interfere with the magnetic field and basically choose words from a data bank of words, and then you then get the words.
Okay.
And I had it on thinking, you know, like, okay, I'm just going to, you know, see what comes through. So I just got all these words. And funny enough, there was actually a radiation burn mark on the floor where the craft landed, and there was a bright light.
Okay.
And scare, I think at the time, if a military person or anybody just saw this massive light or just this thing landing, I think you would be scared, wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
You would be scared. And psychic, I don't know, because I was asking a question in my head of was I psychic, and then it came out of that. So it then confirmed it twice. Did you go through the whole words?
I got to burnt.
And then,
are you a friend? Lady, be careful. Are you bright? Are you scared? And it's bright.
It's bright.
It's taking forever.
So I'm gonna end it here because I actually want to play another game.
My phone's just being really annoying.
We're gonna say, I can't remember Ray's name for like a split second.
Oh, thanks for that.
So it's
Great.
bye from me.
And it's bye from me.